Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Chantel, and for today I'm going to be doing a productive weekend in my life vlog. So I'm going to be showing you guys all of the at-home chores and stuff that I get up to, as well as the homework that I have for this weekend. I'm trying to get ahead in class since Monday is Martin Luther King Jr. Day, so I'm going to have school off on that day, and I'm just trying to go ahead and get ahead of all my homework and classes. So be sure to subscribe if you like this video. A lot more is to come on this channel, where I'll be doing a bunch of bullet journaling and studying and things of that nature. So hope you guys enjoy and stay tuned. So right now I'm getting ready to go to the grocery store and do my weekly grocery shopping, and then I'm gonna get back and do some laundry that I've currently dropped off at the laundry room. I will come back when I'm done with buying my groceries. From the grocery store, and I finished sanitizing all my groceries. I've brought my laundry in, and I'm gonna eat some quick lunch really quickly before I go ahead and start doing all of my studying and bullet journal stuff. Alright, so my lunch has been had, and I'm going to go ahead and start on my schoolwork. I have a whole bunch of guided readings, and then I'll probably tackle my clothes a little bit later on in the day, because it's kind of more of like a therapeutic, relaxed thing that I typically do like at the end of the day. I'm going to go ahead and tackle my guided readings. So if you want to, you can start pulling out your homework with me as I do mine in this like speeded up time lapse. I don't know how long it's going to be, but I know that I'll be sat at this desk for a really long time, because I'm trying to get through at least 5 of my guided readings per class, and I have 4 classes. Only 3 of them have guided readings though. And then I'll be revising some of my bullet journal spreads because I really don't like how it's turning out. I was a little bit behind on it earlier, but I finally got to decorate the cover of my journal. I had it in the time lapse somewhere. I don't know if I kept the footage because I went through and deleted a lot, so I can have enough room for vlogging today. I'll insert the clip of me putting this together here if I still have that footage. So I'm going to get into my homework, starting off with my 2D design class. This is the cover of the journal. I made a YouTube video about my back to school notebook cover decor, and that video should be posted before this one. So if you want to check that out, I'll try and leave it in the cards here. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start studying. Is now 9:13. I finished taking notes for my art class. Oh, those look ugly. Finished taking notes for my reading guides 1 through 5. I still have to do my psychology and my 3D art and design classes, but for today all I'm going to focus on is taking those quizzes for the first 5 reading guides, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start winding down for the night, folding my laundry, taking a shower, and revising my bullet journal spreads, because it literally, I'm a perfectionist, so journaling is probably like the worst thing for me to do, but I can't stand, like, let me show you. You're probably gonna think nothing of it, but this is what I have going for my first week of January spread, and I don't really like it. It's very plain, and I feel like it's too simple. I want it to look cute, I want it to look quirky. So I'm gonna have to redo it after I get out the shower and after I take my quizzes and after I do my laundry. My psychology reading guides and my 3D art and design reading guides will be done tomorrow. Okay, so I've just finished my last quiz for my reading guide number 5 for my 2D art class. And if I'm completely honest, it has me wiped. I'm tired. So I'm gonna get to my bullet journal reconstruction situation tomorrow and just focus on the pile of clothes on my bed over there. I'm gonna give you guys one last time lapse, and then the next time that you'll see me will be tomorrow, which is Sunday. Today is a new day. It is Sunday morning and I'm getting a bit of a late start to today's vlog because, as you can see, I took down my hair, a little twist situation. Anyway, today I'm going to be focused on my psychology guided readings. Yesterday I was trying to get done my 2D, 3D, and psychology readings done all at the same time, but there simply isn't enough time in the day to do that. So I got all of my 2D readings done yesterday. And today I'm going to get guided readings 1 through 5 done for my psychology class, and then tomorrow I'll do the 3D guided readings. And then I also have to do my project for 3D where I have to like measure my room and my workspace, and then I have to do some painting for 2D. But all of that's going to be done tomorrow. I'm going to just take it slow today and do the psychology guided readings. And yeah, I'm also holding this with my hand right now, so my arm's getting a little tired. Last night when I was filming the time lapse with my laundry, my tripod broke. And I'm gonna try and insert that in here. It was kind of like fast motion, and then I took a break afterwards to show. I just broke my tripod. But anyway, the edge of my bed has like this little post on it. It has this little post right here that I'm gonna sit it on and work from my bed because, not gonna lie, that rocking chair that my dorm has kind of hurts the tush when you're studying for a long time. So I'm gonna be doing some work for my bed. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy today's portion of the productive weekend in my life. Yo, I just checked to do my first psychology reading for this class, and it's like 27 pages, and I'm not too stoked about it, but I'm gonna try my best. It is much later, as you can see, but basically I was doing my psychology guided readings and I'm still on chapter 1 because it was really hard, but I got a little discouraged because the chapter is so long. There's no way I'll be able to do 5 in one day, so psychology is gonna have to be a class where I just do them as he assigns them per week. The time is 5:02 and I'm going to try and finish the rest of the psychology guided reading. And then I'm going to come back on here to do some like bullet journaling as I go on till later in the day. I don't know if you can really count this as like a productive weekend in my life anymore, but I mean, I was productive in finishing my 2D art and design guided readings 1 through 5, so. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish up that last little bit of chapter 1, and then I will do like a chit chat at my desk while I do some bullet journaling. So I'm gonna do that after. I'm gonna finish the chapter 1 off camera and then come back when I'm doing my bullet journaling. So now I'm sat at my desk so I can start doing some bullet journaling and reconstructing in my journal because, like I mentioned earlier, I don't really like a lot of the bullet journal spreads that I have in there, for the weekly spreads anyway. And I figured that I would talk to the camera a little bit. I'm just gonna chat maybe a little bit about me and this channel, since I'm literally just throwing this vlog up here. And yeah, so I just want to kind of talk about why I have this channel going, or like what's my goal with it, stuff like that. So I finished my intro to psychology quiz and reading after what seems like forever. It's really dark in here, as you can see. I've got my little lamp situation going on and it's completely pitch black outside because the time is 8:53. I did not anticipate for that reading to take that long, but. So this is my journal for this year, and I got Hung Jung on the front of it. He was my first bias in ATs, but currently it's Mingi and San as a bias wrecker. And if you guys don't know already, I love K-pop, and so this is actually my 6th bullet journal, I think. Oh, about me. My name is Chantel. I am 20 years old, and I'm a graphic design major. I'm a sophomore in college, and my plan is to be like a magazine editor. I still gotta figure that out. I got 2 years left and I don't know what I want to do, so if y'all are freshmen freaking out, don't worry about it. But my plan is to be a magazine editor because I like doing like the layouts of journals and stuff like that, so I always like dreamt of designing like the 17 magazine cover because I grew up reading those and I thought that would be really cool, but apparently they don't do them like physical magazines anymore, they just do it online. So outside of that, I would love to edit for some kind of magazine company, but outside of that, I really would love to run my own small business designing stationery like pencils and pencil cases, and more specifically bullet journals, to help people kind of get in charge of their responsibilities and their lives, like studying as a college student, or if that's being in high school and like juggling clubs and school at the same time, navigating, you know, moods, emotions, all the habits and things that come with a bullet journal. I feel like it's a very helpful tool. So that's my small business entrepreneur goals. As far as my journal goes though, for today, I do need to write down a lot of my school assignments for the spring semester. And then, like I keep mentioning 100 times without touching my journal at all, is reorganizing my weekly spreads and planning for next week. So as much as I don't like this spread, I decided to leave it as it is and just finish it out from last week and then move on, because I can't be bothered with redoing it right now. Okay, so I finished my journaling catch-up, and this is what I have for next week so far. Like I mentioned earlier, I didn't bother to change this because I was just like, I don't even know where to start. And it's not too bad. I can be super hard on myself when I'm journaling, but I'm just gonna make sure that it doesn't happen again. And if you haven't seen yet, this is the cover for my 2022 bullet journal. I use silver gel pens to do like this little shiny effects. When you look at it at a certain angle, they actually look real. This is the dates that I added for assignments. Week 1 or week 2, because I didn't really journal for week 1, and then week 2. So I got Monday in here. That's my plan for tomorrow. And then some little like stickers and things. So yeah, that's all for today. You saw my list for tomorrow. I'm kind of gathering my to-do list as I go. So this isn't really a productive weekend in my life vlog, but it's productive in the sense that I did get some things done, and then I'm also establishing a new routine because spring semester is way different than fall semester. If you're in college, you know the set of classes you have for spring is way different than the ones you have for fall, so you kind of have to develop a new study routine. So alongside of some readings, I do have to do a 3D measure assignment where I have to measure my room and draw my study workspace in relation to my room, and then I also have to do some painting tomorrow. I'm going to end the vlog here. So yeah. Good morning, y'all. Today is Monday morning and I have a lot to do today. I have a painting not to finish but to start, and then I also have a 3D art assignment to do, and then I have to take some Instagram pictures. I have to try and knock out some of my 3D readings because I don't know when the next one is due and I just want to cover them all. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start off with the Instagram pictures because my Instagram page is completely blank. I'm gonna go start now instead of talking. Okay, so I'm done with taking my pictures and now I'm gonna do my 3D project to measure the room around me and my workspace. I'm also getting super sidetracked and showing you guys this, but it was on my desk and I thought about it. The first day of 3D art class, we had to do a wire sculpture activity of the person that sits across from us. This was a girl that sat across from me. She had like her hair in these like, you know, ethnic 4C ponytails. And I tried to do the mask and I ran out of time. She had some twists going down her hair too, and we had to make it stand up. So, ta-da! Okay, so I finished my 3D art and design reading guides 1 through 4. I have one more to do, but I just remembered that I have to go out and buy some items for my 3D first project in that class. So I'm gonna head to the Dollar Tree and try and get those really quickly. I completely forgot about this. Alright, so I am back at my dorm and I had a really hard time filming inside the Dollar Tree because there were a lot of people there for some reason. But basically, the art assignment project that we have to do for my 3D class, it's called the Found Object Project, and we have to find a bunch of duplicates of one thing and try to make it into this 3D form. One has to be 12 feet and I think the other 24. One, you create the 3D form manipulating the item itself without using any adhesives. The other one, you can use adhesives to put it together. I got some paper clips because this came to mind when I first thought about the project. She said that there were no straws, cups, napkins, twist ties, and things like that allowed. I hope that this qualifies, but she said that those items weren't allowed because they are commonly used and people just tend to stack with them. So I'm gonna try and do this and go for like a, I guess you could say like a sheet material, kind of like when you picture a medieval knight, like the foil like drapery that they have over them. The next thing I got was some glue sticks. They are 4 hot glue guns, but I was thinking for the manipulative part of the project where we can use adhesives, I'll just take a lighter to the end and start bonding them together so they can form a shape. And then last I got some bobby pins because she said it's supposed to be a very inexpensive project and I couldn't think of anything else, but she said we had to bring 3 different items or materials to class by the next class period, which was why I ran out to the Dollar Tree. So this is just like the other one that got left out. So that's what I got for that. And after I pulled up upon the Dollar Tree, I realized that we don't meet in that class, I think, until Wednesday. So I could have went tomorrow, but I have classes tomorrow anyway, so it's better that I bought them today. As far as like the sketching and things go, I kind of want to push that off until tomorrow and focus on my 2D painting project. I'll explain when I get back inside. Okay, so I'm gonna work on my 2D painting. So for this project, we have to do a gridded value painting. And basically we're taking a picture that has been taken of us, a selfie, that's in full color, and change it to black and white without putting it in a black and white filter first and then painting. So I have to finish making the values. I have to mix those first and then I have to go in and paint. So I'm gonna do that, and I believe that's one of the last things I have to do. I have to do a little bit of reading for my psychology class, but we'll see how long this takes me, because in class the other day it took me forever to even get to like 6 values. So I will be working on that, and we will see where we go from there. Okay, so I just finished the 8 squares that are required for my progress check tomorrow, which is basically like a check-in to make sure that we're actually doing the project instead of doing it the day before. This is the photo of me that I'm using, and this is the comparison. So that's pretty much all of the homework that is required of me for today. So I'm going to take the rest of tonight easy. I'm going to get in the shower, figure out what to do with my hair, and just decompress before we start back with school tomorrow. So yeah, as I said, this is my very first vlog ever that I'm uploading to this channel. I hope it was somewhat interesting. There will be many more going in the future, and I will get better at it as I keep doing this. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments what you liked about it, what I should change. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also follow my TikTok and YouTube. Those will be in the description below, and I am going to leave so I can edit this and decompress. Bye!